Hey, what's up, you guys? How's everybody doing today? Um, I don't know how long this live is going to be. I'm going to try and extend the live for as long as we can. It is 7 o'clock, and I am at home with the kids um, by myself. So these kids are still sleeping, but let me go ahead and get an uphold real quick. Um, so yeah, I'm pretty much by myself while these kids are still sleeping right now. Um, So I don't know how long these live streams are going to be, but let's just talk about some things, and we'll extend it for as long as we possibly can. And if need be, I mean, we can always go about. I like doing the live streams in the morning, so while they're eating their breakfast, they can like eat their breakfast behind me, and then we can continue to talk about cryptocurrency, and we'll extend it. So we'll see. But let's I finished recording videos for the day. Anybody that has an early access membership should actually have. I'm not talking to you, Alexa. Alexa, cancel. Um, but yeah, I think. What was I saying? Oh, anybody that has an early access membership should have access to all four videos that I already posted for the day. They are not going to go live. You only have one that's going to go live at 8 o'clock, but then all the rest of them are at like 12, 3, and 6 o'clock. So anybody that has early access membership, you will basically get access to all the videos that I did record for the day so far. So honestly, that's a good thing. I gotta clean these glasses. Um, that's a great thing to be able to have that early access membership. So if you guys want to become an early access member, definitely go ahead and check out that link down below, or the link to my memberships and all that stuff. Let me clear some things up. I'll answer some questions and stuff in a couple of minutes. Um, if Harper gets up, it's fine. Hayden gets up, that's usually less or more of a problem there, to where I have to, attend to her. Um, anyways, Matt, everybody smash the like button. Yes, everybody smash the like button. We got about 47 people that are here on YouTube, and we have 10 people that are watching on Rumble. Feel free to hit that like button. It does help out. Hello, King James. This isn't the King James, or is it a different King James? If it is, how you doing? You're great at basketball. And your sneakers are pretty cool. I actually don't have any LeBron sneakers, but they're pretty cool. Um, love love everyone now getting into Caspa when I was on it for months. Yeah, I mean, I didn't say that it was a bad play. I never said that it was a bad play. I just one didn't have the opportunity to get into it. Um, well, I did have the opportunity. I'm gonna lie, but I'm not gonna lie here. So I did lie. I'm not gonna lie here. But yeah, I did have the opportunity to get into it with Bitmart, but I didn't feel like doing it with Bitmart because Bitmart, I've had a bad experience with Bitmart. So I was like, all right, I don't want to hold a position on there. Now, I did believe in the fact that Casper would be big, but I thought that in due time we would see it offered on some of these other exchanges, like Crypto.com for sure would jump on board, and you wouldn't see as much of a push there, and I would have a better experience with Crypto.com. Honestly, I thought that that would be the case. Or something like Kraken or whatever. I know if it goes on Kraken, if it goes on Coinbase or Binance, that's where things explode. And I obviously didn't want that to happen. So it was definitely um, a situation where I wanted to use the platforms that I already hold or house. But I folded and now have Uphold, because even though it still will show a ton of potential when it does get introduced on some of those platforms, it's just you're limiting your potential. And honestly, I like Uphold. I do. Good morning, all. Good morning. Um, Jasmy, XRP, ICP fans will dump them and come to Caspa. I don't know if they won't all dump the position. They will add on to it. If you don't notice, most people that are getting into Caspa right now already have other positions and they still have those other positions. You're not seeing a lot of people that are dumping things for other things. That's what's crazy is people will claim all the time that somebody will, flip five. Yeah. Some people will claim that, I guess this is like free advertisement, isn't it? But some people will claim that everyone's moving from a certain position to another position, but that's never the case. I can't say never. It's rarely the case. We have seen people that have moved some of their Shiba Inu over to Pepe at times, but not really the positions that they truly believe in, like XRP or Bitcoin or Ethereum or ADA, Solana, all of these other plays. I don't necessarily think that that's the case. Do you think Casper will pull back? Pull back beginning of the end of the year? So from what I'm seeing, right, there's going to be, from what predictions are out there, predictions are showing that if we see more positivity in the entire market, which today we're not, that we will see Casper continue to run and run at a more aggressive rate. I sold SHIB for Caspa. I moved SHIB to XRP. Um, I got into Caspa at 5 cents, and a I'm up a good bit. I still hold 550 quant. Nobody's talking me. Um, Nobody's talking about it. Quant is fantastic. I would have loved to have gotten Quant at $46. I talk about Quant. I just don't talk about it on a bunch of videos. Like if I have live streams, I'll mention it and we can have a discussion about it. But I've only had maybe 2 videos about Quant. Ordi is still running. Yeah, I mean, there's a couple of things that are still running and still moving, still green. Celestia looked really, really good and got up to about $7. I remember you talked about Caspa when it was cheaper, but I was nervous to get into it because I thought it was a scam. Yeah, I understand, exactly where you're coming from. You never know. I didn't think it was a scam. I talked about it and said, it does have some potential. I just didn't have a place to really buy it, a place that I trusted and wanted to buy it with. But yeah, I understand where you're coming from. There's a lot of things out there that are growing really fast. And when they grow so fast, you're like, wait, this is growing too much. I don't want to be a part of something that's going to absolutely collapse because, I want to hold on to my money, right? But Caspa showed so much upside, still shows so much upside. And, seeing it up to a $20 billion market cap is kind of for me, it's still a low level, right? You could still see it at a way higher point, especially when it comes to the bull market. So that's the reason why I decided to get in at a value of about 12 cents was because technically it's like the same thing in what we could see with like CRO there. Not saying that I'm comparing the two by use case or anything there. I'm comparing the two by the fact that my cost basis in both of them are 12 cents, even though both of them were down to 5 cents. One, CRO, I purchased a lot sooner and was able to dollar cost average down to a level of 12 cents. For Caspa, I'm buying directly at 12 cents. The ability for Caspa to get to $1 is great. The ability for CRO to get to $1 is also great. So I look at both of those and go, okay, if I see my gains from here, if I had just as much as I did, invested in CRO or invested in Caspa as I do CRO, I would probably see the same amount of gains, and maybe I would see more aggressive movement up to some of these higher prices for Caspa because CRO is already established. And yes, you're going to see CRO run to a way higher level, but Caspa is doing that now without being listed on things like Coinbase, Binance, and Kraken and Crypto.com. So that's where it's kind of like, should I continue to invest more even though it's at 13 cents? Because yes, it does show a ton of upside up to, well above that level of $1 and pushing it to, a $40 billion market cap, $50 billion market cap. Some people believe a lot further. I have a prediction video that's coming out with different experts that basically state, what their feelings are on Caspa. Good morning, Matt. Love your channel. Have you looked at Hizuna? I haven't looked at or Kizuna. Sorry, I haven't looked at that. I haven't even gone through the crypto market yet. I've been just conversing with people. Let me see who's over here on Rumble. There's about 20 people that are on Rumble. No, like the name. My name is wait. No. Like the name because my name is James. Got you. Understood. But yeah, I think if you guys can hit the like button or kick that like button for the Rumble and YouTube algorithm, I appreciate that. Wouldn't mind seeing your table or my take. Sorry, the text is really small, and I just made it smaller. So would like to see your take on X project X. I mean, yeah, I think I already gave an opinion on a live stream about that. If I would go over it, would be on Rumble only, a Rumble only live stream. But yeah, we got about 19 people over there on Rumble. We got about 70 people over here on YouTube. I'm buying Caspa regardless of a price because in 2025 the price will just look like a bump. This price will just look like a bump. Is that what you're saying? I was on your live stream when Caspa was 5 cents, and you said you didn't want to unless it was back down to 2, maybe 3 cents because it already ran. So during that live stream, it was at 5 cents, and I said that so I was going to say retracement. The retracement should pull back to a support level of 3.5 cents. However, as it was on the way down to 3.5 cents at 4.2 cents, you had more news that was hovering around the ETF and also around the date for XRP, which really pushed a lot of the prices away from their support levels. So it didn't actually get down to the 3.5 cents that I wanted it to get to. But ultimately, it was more of a waiting game for me. I was saying it was 3.5 cents 3.5 cents, but I also thought that it would be introduced on crypto.com by that time, and it did not. So even if it did get down to 3.5 cents, I most likely still would have never bought it, just because I did not have the avenue to buy it. I did not have the path to purchase it. That was really where it all came from, right? While I have all of these excuses in front of that, it mainly stems around the fact that I didn't want to open another account. And now what do? Open an Uphold account, So yes, during that live stream, I said it was at 5 cents. It ran already. And I wanted to see it pull down to 3.5 cents. Now, within that live stream, you can also see that I said that it has a lot of upside potential. And the reason why I would buy it is not just to see the high at 5 cents. It's to know that I guarantee kind of an increased value. When you sorry, can't see why Caspa won't hit 25 cents by the end of the year. I agree with you. But when you have a certain price point or when you have a certain play, just always keep this in mind whenever you go into an investment. Caspa was definitely something that kind of fell outside of the realm of what this take really is. But typically this is the way that it goes. You see things that are increasing to a certain level. Let's say it increases 100%, 200%. Um, as you see it increase to a certain level, you know it's increasing a lot, meaning that you're going to be FOMOing into the position if you decide to buy it. So what you do typically in day trading, swing trading, long-term investing, you kind of wait for a retracement. It's moving too much and you're seeing the RSI that may be at like 80 or maybe at 90. And as that RSI is at a high point, you need to make sure that you find a level to where it does retrace to. And when you find that level, you can purchase it. Now, again, I thought 3.5 cents was a great level for it to retrace. And that was where it was heading. But then it stopped at about 4.2 cents. And then everything started to take off, not just Caspa, absolutely everything. So that money has a trickle down effect into Caspa, pushing Caspa up and seeing the opportunity there. So it took away from where that bounce was supposed to be. And instead of creating a double touch point, a W formation, it created an ascending W, a higher low and higher high. So it was a different pattern that it created because of how the market was moving. But I understand where you're coming from. Sorry, my nose is like really itchy on the outside. Not on the inside, on the outside. Um, Caspa is a better version of Bitcoin. I mean, there's a lot of things that are better versions of what Bitcoin does and is. It's just Bitcoin will still have that nostalgia, will always have that popularity because it's kind of like the creator, right? The launch point, the beginning. Hit them likes, guys. It supports the channel. Absolutely, absolutely it does. My nose really itches. Caspa 100x from here. I don't disagree with you. 100x from where it is would be $1.20. And is that $1.20? No, that's a $10.20. Is that what that's right? Because you're adding another. A 10x would be $1.20. 100x would be $12. Yeah. So can it get to $12? I mean, you're looking at hundreds of billions of dollars worth of a market cap, right? Because a dollar is a $20 billion market cap. $5 is a $100 billion market cap. So I kind of don't like to push that realm or don't like to push that ceiling of $100 billion. So let's kind of set the bar a little bit lower and look for like $2 or $3, maybe something like that, where you have a 40 or $60 billion market cap. Let's say that instead of 100x from here. 100x from where you were, maybe a level of $5. That could be a possibility. I still think that would be a little high because then you have that ceiling of $100 billion, but they have about a 20 billion, 21 billion supply. I see Caspa at $5, which would be over $100 billion market cap. Same with ETH, loads better than. Wait, same with ETH, loads better than ETH, but it was the first altcoin. All right, so yeah, guys, we have 79 people here, 38 likes. Make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and do everything that you can to support the channel in any way. It looks like Hayden's about to get up. So if she does get up, either way, I think we're going to go to Rumble only at about the 25-minute mark on YouTube. We're going to Rumble only. I just wanted to start on YouTube because it's easier for Streamlabs. But we are going to go to Rumble only. So if you guys want to follow me on Rumble, and we're going to go through a bunch of different updates and stuff. This is just the conversation. But when it comes to the updates, it comes to the market and going through the market, we're going to end up doing that on Rumble. So if you want to go over there and follow me, we currently have 350 followers. So the link to my Rumble will now be in the chat. Join me on Rumble. All right, yeah. So we're just literally chatting here on YouTube. So literally for the first 25 minutes, we're not even going to look at any positions as of right now. We're going to look at positions as we go over to Rumble. So we have 78 people here. If you want to join me on that platform, feel free to join me on that platform. I only wanted to do a quick live stream to chat about certain things, but we're going to head over to Rumble in just a few minutes. So go and follow me, sign up for Rumble, and we'll have that live stream up and rolling for probably the next maybe 20 or 30 minutes going through different projects and going through different things. So I see Casper at $5. I saw this new token on CoinMarketCap. It is now the second most viewed, and it's called FlexiCoin or Felix Coin. Felix Coin. Um, what are your thoughts on it? What coin? What the coin can do with? I can't see that because there's this emoji thing is right behind it, with it being the second most viewed behind Bitcoin. Yeah, I mean, I'll have to go into that on Rumble. Again, we're about to head off of here. I literally just wanted to start this because it's easier for Streamlabs, and also it's easier for people to understand that I am going live and I'm going to be, speaking live over there and talking about different positions over there. So if you guys want to follow me on Rumble, feel free to follow me on Rumble. Thank you all for joining me here and just having this small conversation on YouTube. But if you want to, I'm going to have a video that's uploading at 8 o'clock. You can wait around for that, or you can join me on Rumble where I will be live right now. So guys, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and I'll catch you guys in the next one on YouTube. See ya.